All right, back for the fourth time here. I am going to try to do this video again. I just keep blanking out. I did it again. I'm continuing this one. I just finished the video, hence why I'm wearing the same clothes in this one, still in all green. So I decided just to do the rest of the vinyl I had for another update that I'll post a day or two, whatever, since I had everything set up already. So I'm just going to get into this. I got about the same amount to show, and I want to get it done. So, very anticipated reissue of the year for me, and that's a band out of Boston called Mass. A lot of people disregarded them or didn't know about them because their label really screwed them early. Even this label was this Zero, or even these labels kind of screwed them a bit. These are from like the 90s and 2000, I think. I can't remember. There's another one coming. Sea of Black. They're not Christian. It has a very Christian look to the band, and they are of faith, but their music is not based on that for the most part. Mass, killer, hard rock metal, hair metal. I mean, they kind of started in the late 70s almost. The first album was around 82, but it got shelved by the record company, and they weren't, I mean, that was just officially reissued last year by Scott Waters and No Life to Metal. So now these two albums were the last, I think they're the last two to be on vinyl. And I can't remember which year is which one right now, so I'm not going to talk about that part. But Mass, killer, just, I would say must-haves. I love him. His voice is unique. I love the band, so it's hard for me to say anything critical of them. So I'm not going to, because I think they deserve more. And they would fall top 25 bands of mine. Here's the sleeve. It's on red vinyl, transparent vinyl. You know how much I love red vinyl. I think the first 50 were pressed. The first 50 of the 300 were pressed on red vinyl, so it's 50 on red. The next album is Mass again. Crack of Doom. Crack of Dawn. Crack of Doom is a DC LaCroix. Looks really cool. It actually looks wet, doesn't it? Another just great album that's finally been put on the vinyl. This is one I was looking forward to again. Scott does all the artwork as well. It's another one of Scott's releases. But he does all the artwork too. Lyric side, and then even that really looks wet, doesn't it? Really cool album. And I can't remember the color. This one's blue. It's like a really, it's not going to show. It's really pretty blue. Again, the first 50 were blue. Next is Wasp is another band that there's albums I'm missing that I didn't realize I was missing on vinyl. Double Live Assassins, I think one of the best live albums ever. It would fall up in my top end of live albums, and I'm not a big live album person. This is the reissue. I don't remember what year it is. I don't remember, so I'm not going to try and guess. I think it's like 2012, 14. They Madfish, I think it's Madfish, right? Yeah, it's Madfish. So 12, 14. It's got this. What do you call it? It's just on black vinyl. So double LP. So I need to show you the other one. Finally glad to have a vinyl version of that. I think I got a couple Wasp in here. Actually, no, that's not it. Yeah, that is. I have the Re-Idolized, and I don't have the OG of this. Actually, I think I only have Re-Idolized. I think I don't have this on vinyl period, believe it or not. It's one of my all-time favorite albums. That's Crimson Idol. This is also the Mad Fist reissue from, I want to say 2012, because it seemed like they're all from there. And yeah. Credits side, there's a lot of credits on this. And lyric side. And guess what? Red transparent vinyl. But it's cool. I have the picture disc re-idolized one they did a couple of years ago. Even for picture disc, it sounds really good. Next, this is the I think 2016 or 18 reissue from MOV of Malmsteen's debut. Well, Malmsteen's Rising Force. I hate that they separate that. It drives me nuts. Again, it's MOV, so I didn't see that. MOV, which is a company I love. 2017, I think it was. And it's pretty cut and dry on this because that's how the original was. It's on 100 and probably 200 gram. That is heavy as hell. And it looks like the original pretty much. Polyline sleeve. We all know that album, so I don't know where that crease came from. I must have done it though. Son of a. Alright, next is I paid a little. Don't you fall, motherfucker. I paid a little too much for this, but I had to have a copy of it because it relates to Sabotage, another one of my favorite bands, and that's Dr. Butcher. This is John Oliva's band pretty much when he left Sabotage, which he really didn't leave. He kind of just stepped back from vocals the most part. I don't understand the full thing of that, but he's still with them. I mean, the last album they did was he sung all the songs. Chris Caffery's on here too. It's a metal album. It's different than Sabotage. First time on vinyl, I believe. Yes, first time on vinyl. I only have the damn CD, and I would have the vinyl if this had vinyl. Just killer. I highly recommend. Lyric side, Credit Butcher side, and it's black vinyl. So I paid a little too much for that, but had to have it. Next is Amarathi. That's how I say it. Don't care. Is Manifest. Yeah, Manifest. Their new album. I missed Jake E on there. His vocals, I've always loved him as a vocalist. So, but new guy's good. It's just different. And I don't know if I showed the back or not, but it's sad, symphonic. It's kind of different. It's like a triple vocalist. They have a male clean, female clean, and then they have a death metalish, harsh metalish vocal. Their last album was very pop oriented. That's kind of why the singer left. But this one went back more to their original sound, where they were more metalish, more harsh vocals are in this. Lyrics, which I can't even fucking read, they're so small, and then the band. And then this one's on a pretty vinyl, if I remember correctly. Cyan. Yeah, it's like a smack you in the face. It's like almost electric blue. But good album. Hard to beat their first couple albums. Alright, next is I didn't take this out of the damn. I didn't think I opened this yet. No, I didn't even open this one yet. This tells you it's a greatest hits. I'm not a greatest hits kind of person, but it came up cheap, so I took it. Michael Schenker, Rock Machine. It's got a bunch of his live stuff. It's kind of a weird album. It's not. I guess it's not a best of. It's just a weird live. I don't even know if it's an official release. It's a compilation, they call it. It's on Metal Bastard Enterprises. That's funny. But it has Assault Attack, Rock Bottom, Doctor. They're all live. Rock You Like a Hurricane, Live, Searching for Freedom. It says Spirit on a Mission. I think that's Let the Devil Scream, Bridges We Have Burned, and Black Moon Rising. I'm not going to take it out because it's probably just... This is almost like one of those Cleopatra deadline releases. It's just generic and it's usually super cheap. I'm not going to get into it. Everybody knows Michael Schenker and those songs, so... Oh. There's another biggie from... Oh. This one has a couple cool things to it, so I'm going to show you all that. One of my favorite vocalists, Ronnie James Dio. This is Ear Music, so this is an official kind of bootleg deal. This is live in London, Hammersmith Apollo 1993. This is a double LP. It's got well, the vinyl I think has, anyway. So it's 1993. Oh, brain fart in there. A lot of stuff about the story, you know, a bunch of, basically a bio of the album and stuff. This one's really cool because it comes with CDs as well, and not just like in the sleeve, they're in like nice little sleeves. Looks like the album. It's a double CD. And these are numbered out of 3,000. Uh, 100% virgin vinyl, numbered edition. It says 180 gram, but again, these suckers are heavy, heavy. I don't think I showed you my other Dio, did I? I don't remember. Oh yeah, I did. It was in my other video from. Again, more Ronnie. Black vinyl, so I'm not going to pull it out. Another Ronnie. That's a cool Ronnie picture there. Man, I miss that guy's vocals. Oh, this is probably my most anticipated reissue from this year, because this album on vinyl is so expensive. I mean, it's topping $100 right now. This is again another one of Scott's releases. This is the band Bangalore Choir on Target. This features David Reese of Accept. He did Eat the Heat, yeah. Circle of Silence. He does his own thing now. A couple of other bands that I can't think of right now, of course. And this is 92, right? I think it's 92, but Angel in Black is just such a killer song. So excited to have this on vinyl. There's the sleeve, and it's hair metal. Obviously, you can see that. And it's on the dreaded red vinyl. It's a little bit transparent, but this one fits the format of the album, so it works. At least when Scott does it red, it's usually, or the color, it's usually formatting the colors of the album. Sounds great, and I think this one also is the first 50 are colored vinyl. I think it was 300 or 200. I can't remember the final press on that. But they're all limited from Scott, Rocks. They're all limited pressings. Beyond the Black's new one. Horizons. Yeah, Horizons. Fantastic singer in Jennifer Haben. They're a symphonic, almost sometimes proggy metal. And since they signed to, was it Napalm as well? The last two albums have been a little bit soft too, but her voice, I mean, she can sit down with a piano and just blows me away. But Beyond the Black, Horizons, Jennifer Haben, just fantastic. I mean, I can't say enough good things about her voice. I think this is their fourth album, and the first two were just phenomenal, especially the first one. They're all good. Again, it's just that. And there's the I think it's just black vinyl. Yeah, black vinyl. I wish they would put their first two albums on vinyl. This one is I'm just going to pick these up over here. It's easier to grab here. This is a blind buy. It was up for auction, and nobody wanted it, so I figured I'd take a shot in the dark. Plus, it looks cool. The band's called Colosseum. It's going to glare so bad. What's the album called? Anxiety Kiss. You know, it's not my style, but it ain't bad. I mean, I'm not gonna give it away, because if I don't like it, I won't keep it. But it's nice packaging. I mean, there's something else in there? No. It's nice packaging. It's got nice, you know, it's chromy as fuck. And that's an official term. I think it comes on a grayish vinyl. Yeah. And it comes on a nice gray silver vinyl. It's metal. It's kind of like a, it's got a really heavy inner. Like it's, I think it might even be a UK press. It's kind of weird. He's sitting there with a cat, but you guys know that know me know I'm a cat person. So, and then there's a skull on the backside. So, it's hard to explain. It's like a Helmet meets, and I hate this term. I hate to use this term because I don't like the shit, but grungy sound, and I like it. I mean, I played it through, and it sounds good, so I'm keeping it. This one just came up, and it was cheap, and there's one song I like. I can't remember it, but it's not even on this one. Oh, Sea of Love. Yeah, it's on here. Sea of Love. I'm not even going to rip this open. It's the Honey Drippers. It's kind of like a maxi single. Young Boy Blues. What else has it got on here? Robert Plant, obviously. I Get a Thrill, Sea of Love, I Got a Woman, Young Boy Blues, and Rockin' at Midnight. It's almost, I guess, an EP. Or Greatest Hits, Volume 1. I don't know. It was a few bucks, and I liked the song, but I'm not going to keep this. This is going to go to somebody. Okay. Here we go. Sorry. Sabotage, Live Devastation. What's this? What do they call it? Special DJ copy, aka bootleg. And it's got its own little Obi. It's not real because I don't think this is even Japanese. Yeah, it is Japanese. I'm lying. Because there's Japanese codes on the back and stuff. Actually, some of the songs are written in Japanese. How did I not know that? That is written in something I don't even know what the heck. I don't think this is Japanese. I think it's just what they did to make it look like it. Anyway, I'm talking to myself while I'm on camera. Sabotage, Live Devastation. It has 10 songs on there, and obviously they're live. Dungeons Are Calling, City Beneath the Surface, Sirens, A Rage and War, She's in Love, Hound, Starseen Shuffle, Hall of the Mountain King, Power of the Night, and Devastation. Sounds great, plays great, expensive for what it is, but it's Sabotage. I will buy anything, and it's on white vinyl. There's a few of these floating around. I see a Queensryche one like this, and then there's a split with Queensryche and them. I think they're supposed to be limited, but you know how bootlegs are. They're kind of limited. All right, well, I've got a couple left. Oh, I've got 2 left, guys. And where we at? Oh, where I want it to be. All right. This album grew on me. I wasn't too much a fan of it to begin with, but it grew on me. That's In This Moment's Mother. It's got a lenticular cover, so I'm not going to get the good shot of it. There you go. See it changing because of the lights there. But it's got a lenticular cover on it. And it doesn't peel off, which I was kind of pissed about because I was hoping it came off. Because it'd be cool to be able to frame it, but it looks cool. You got a ghost moving around. Ooh. Or witches, whatever you want to call them. Sorry, I'm kind of weird today. I'm tired as hell. And the inner. In This Moment, one of my favorite modern day bands. It comes with a really nice. This was a bitch, man. This took forever to get here. It's got a really thick booklet, pictures. See a lot here, kind of creepy stuff that she likes to do. They've got a little bit witchy craft the last 2 albums. Just really cool. Nice booklet. It's a double LP. Actually, I think I'm going to listen to this tonight. And again, it's like a blood red transparent vinyl. It worked because there's red all over this, so it works. So I'm not mad at this one. Now, for some reason, the transparent ones don't bother me so much. I don't know. I'm just weird with red. And the other one's the same thing, so there's no point. But I'm sure it's red. It's not black, is it? Sometimes I do that. No, it's red. Yeah. All right. Finally, y'all gonna have me fucking suited up after this video. Spent more time talking to myself than you guys. All right. First, I'll show this. This is Dokken's newest. The Lost Songs, 1978, 1981. These are pretty much songs that were already out there. I mean, I've got 3 CDs of bootlegs of Dokken demos and Dokken unreleased stuff, live stuff, and every one of these are on there. Almost all of them sound really good, but some of them sound like they recorded them off of YouTube or something. If you're a collector, it's worth buying. It actually is better than I thought it would be. I initially bought it just as a collector because, again, it's a compilation, and I already had the stuff on CD. But to have it on vinyl is always a plus. But Dokken, The Lost Songs, yeah, 1978 to 81. The live one sounds really good. Like the live song on here, it's like I think it's from like 78 or something like that, and it sounds fantastic. The whole first side sounds great. There's only like 2 songs on the back side that sound like, you know, they were recording in a trash can. And I think it's just on black vinyl. Does it have it in there? I played it once. I mean, I'll probably never play it again. Old Dokken collage. Lyric side. And I think it's black vinyl, right? Yeah, black vinyl. I like how they have the modern Dokken symbol on there for stuff from the 70s and 81, which that wasn't the symbol back then. But he's been around since the mid-70s. Next is a reissue of the Hard Rock Woman 45, or 7-inch, sorry, I'm all 45. It has Hard Rock Woman and then Broken Heart on the back side. It's pretty much an exact replica. I think the first 300 you bought were signed. Now, he had a wrist injury surgery, so he wasn't able to really sign. It just says DD on there. That's kind of sucky, but you got to kind of understand it. And I think this is, yeah, side. Oh, this is, you can tell I haven't played this yet. But there you go. It's on the silver. Don't mind the paper dust. What's it say? Silver lining. Yeah, silver lining. Easier if I just held it that way. So anyway, that's it. Again, more of a collector stuff here. Dokken's my favorite band, so I will buy anything of theirs. Anyway, I had fun talking to myself half the time. Thank you guys again for coming by, watching, commenting. I do enjoy the interaction. Trying to stay back into this. I know a lot of you guys know I was supposed to have a surgery on the 6th of November. Well, due to insurance problems, that got shoved out. So now I won't be going for the surgery until January 8th because the holiday times are here. Insurance can, well. Y'all have a good day. Talk to you real soon.